forgot to. We're just going hot. There's no entry screen. There's no whispering. We're right in it, boys. We're live, Dan.
Oh, hello. Daddy Diwali here, and welcome to the Nerd Chat, a podcast celebrating all things gaming, food, and the good old days. We are live, Bacon. Hello? Are we live?
No.
Chat.
We have too much to talk about to be wasting
Are
time.
we live? We don't know where Jose is.
We gotta go.
We don't know. Bacon has taken over the show. Chipotle Bear is gone. He just threw us into a live stream here.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, did I say Chipotle Bear? Bubble.
Yeah, you said Chipotle Bear.
Yeah. Okay. So, X Bacon Gaming. Hello. Welcome to the show.
Chipotle will be here. He's just on his way back from dinner. We don't keep the fans waiting. My title today, welcome to Utah DP. We got the best prospect in the draft at number 2 for my Utah Jazz. We have Kobe. We have little Kobe, young Kobe, Kobe the second. I don't know what I'm going to call him, but we are geeked in Utah right now. Let's go.
And Bubble Boy and 7. What does your title say?
I am Chipotle Bear.
I got a tan, said Chipotle Bear.
Yeah. No. So I had it earlier and I took it off. I'll put it back up in a second once Chipotle Bear gets here because everybody's very concerned about him being gone, which is understandable. But huge shout out to Emmanuel from Razer. It did not take a ton of negotiating. It was just a simple conversation online, and I will be getting my Wolverine V3 Pro refurbished or just a brand new one sent to me. So
he's gonna give the Wolverine another try, you guys.
Another try, absolutely. It's the best controller I've ever had.
That broke in less than a year.
Easily.
It was not less than a year. It was a year and a half. And it broken. I didn't play Xbox games because it would constantly spam the capture, either recording video or a screenshot every 5 seconds. But hey, if they're going to keep sending me stuff, hell yeah.
Very nice. Well, congratulations to Bubble Boy. My subtitle says, sorry, Xbox. I'm out.
Oh, hey, folks. He's out again.
Yeah, we kind of figured this was going to happen.
It's kind of the 15th right? He's out, so
yeah.
And Asha sucks him right back in.
It's possible nothing new.
Yeah, right. Asha. Well, I've got a letter I wrote to Asha right here.
He wrote down some things.
Okay.
In pen.
We're going to get to Asha Sharma. Don't you worry about it. Bacon, let's jump into the gaming news for the week. Bacon.
Assemble!
You know what? No, we're not starting with the Steam Machine.
We should.
No, we shouldn't.
We definitely should.
News story number 1. I can't believe I'm saying this right now.
I mean, so far
this is coming from the Xbox Wire.
Boom. Wire.
Updated Xbox console price. Effective August 1st, 2026.
Still got time.
We will be updating prices worldwide. The price of, I can't even do it, Xbox consoles
He's wearing the jacket.
will increase by $100 for 512 gigabyte models and $150 for 1 terabyte models. Say goodbye to the 2 terabyte model. Nobody was buying it anyway, but that's out.
Ooh, that'd be over 1,000.
Guys,
I don't know what you want.
for a company, for a platform trying to bring in players into their ecosystem. Bring in players to play their exclusive games like Gears of War E-Day and Clockwork Revolution. For a platform trying to bring in players to play Grand Theft Auto 6. When they used to have the cheapest option to get in to play that game. Can somebody tell me what the Bacon, what the
Beep.
what is Xbox doing?
Did they have a choice?
I mean, they have.
What is going on? What are we doing?
They have control over component prices.
They're $1 trillion company. I don't care.
So they're supposed to lose.
They can subsidize it.
They're supposed to lose as much as the
Yes.
console costs.
You're trying to get people into your ecosystem.
For them to buy 1-2 games a year.
It doesn't matter if that game's Grand Theft Auto and Call of Duty and there's all these microtransactions. Yes.
Oh my God, you're lost your mind.
Jose, I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
I got that one.
Shut the up, Gary.
Touch grass, Dan. Touch grass.
Bubble Boy, this makes sense, right? This makes sense. Yeah, let's defend Microsoft.
Listen, I'm not defending it. I'm just saying I'm not shocked. It makes sense.
No.
Like,
At
I
all.
think we all knew this was going to happen. And what I'm interested to see here is, so about halfway down, it says, unfortunately, console storage and memory prices have increased by more than 2.5 times. And we expect another doubling by the fall of 2027.
Bubba Boy, speaking of that, Moore's Law is dead tweeted this out. A word on the Xbox price increases. Blame those stupid little SSDs they insisted on using, just like the Steam machine did. Multiple sources has confirmed this. Those stupid ass SSDs have a massive price increase, and GDDR6 has not seen the same increase as DDR7 and LPDDRX 5X have seen. Those little ones you have to use probably in the Steam Deck. And what else? Aren't these the same ones as the Ally X, Bacon? Those stupid ass other more square ones versus the rectangle SSDs.
They make different sizes of SSDs.
Great choice, Xbox. Let's use that one instead of a simple SSD like the PS5 Pro. Go back, Bubble Boy.
They're trying. So they have the buy now, pay later, interest-free financing. This previously played consoles thing. What is this? Just like renewed ones. I don't know if that's going to do anything. But then refurbished, that's the only way you can really truly get into console gaming or PC gaming at this point if you don't already own something
or use to Marketplace.
That's refurbished, refinished, used, like all that stuff. I don't know how you do it. I was telling Bacon right before we got on. My nephew's hoping for a gaming PC and for his birthday, and his parents were just like, what can we do? The only things we saw were like companies that you have never heard of and have no prayer of getting support from. It sucks. It's tough.
So you're just like, this makes sense. It sucks. This is the memory crisis. We're all cooked.
Apple just raised all their prices.
We're not talking about Apple.
Oh my God.
I was going to put it in there, but I figured Jose would. It sucks. I'm really sad about it because it means that this is going to be the new console right here. And I'm holding my phone up for those of you that are listening. And that's really sad to me. I guess it was just as inevitable if it would have been just kids leaning that way too, but I don't know.
Just so everyone knows, if there's anybody out there who's listening to the show for some reason doesn't have a Series X, needs one, right now on Target and Walmart you can get a Series X for $573. Everybody better go buy it because gaming is cooked.
X,
Series X. That's the cheapest you're ever going to see it. No, it's 1 terabyte.
Yeah,
Series X is all 1 terabyte.
Sweet deal.
Bacon. Okay, tell me why this makes sense, and Xbox is definitely gonna get some more people to join their platform.
I mean, I don't particularly enjoy paying $60,000 for my truck. I'm gonna ask them to subsidize it from the fuel companies because I put fuel in it every week. So I think my truck should cost Microsoft has no control over component prices. One thing Microsoft didn't have control over was the fact they dove into OpenAI like they did, like a bunch of idiots. And now we're still dealing with this AI garbage that we're still going to be dealing with for a long time. So Microsoft does have a cross to bear on this one. They are a large part at fault for this, and then everyone else thought AI is a thing. I have AI at my work who takes the calls for our members who are stuck and stranded on the highway, and none of them can get their calls placed correctly. But AI is the future, people. AI, everything we get graded completely on surveys in my business, and we are getting cooked right now. We didn't want AI. AI is there. We can't stop AI. But every single person complains about AI and how they get a hold of people or get a hold of us to come and service their vehicles and tow them. But AI is the future. Dan, it is what it is. I knew this was going to happen the second that dog crap Steam Deck went to $1,000 for a 4-year-old handheld. I mean, what were you expecting? Xbox to say, we will lose $400 per console just so you guys can spend $140 a year on a game.
The Muffin Mon says, I love it when Dan is all fired up. Kevin, get your ass in here. We need you.
If we think for 1 second that Sony isn't going to follow suit, raising their price again.
We're not talking about Sony. Sony sold 90 million consoles.
You never want to talk about Sony, Dan. I see the Bungie story.
You know what Sony's going to do? You know what Sony's going to do, Bacon? They're going to be smart about this. They're going to wait until after Grand Theft Auto 6 launches. They're going to have a price cut.
Yeah,
and they're going to sell millions more consoles. Everyone's going to be playing best on PS5, and everybody else is going to be cooked. If they're smart, that's what they're going to do.
The Steam machine just set the market price for consoles.
Oh, God.
Just saying, Dan. The Steam machine.
Chad, am I taking crazy pills, or are you like, yeah, this makes sense? Let's just raise the console price right before Grand Theft Auto 6, right before Gears of War, right before Fable, right before all these great games coming out in September. Yeah, let's just raise the price. That'll get people in our ecosystem.
I'm just saying.
See, and that's what Temper was saying too. They would be so smart to drop it. Like, because if you are someone like me or someone out there who is about to get a console just to play this game, or this game and others down the road, you're gonna go with the cheapest one because you're already biting the bullet.
And what's the cheapest way to get into consoles right now?
Who
A
says
PS5 digital?
Who says that they're not going to lower their price back to the price it is right now, right before Grand Theft Auto comes out?
Temper just did. That's what I'm saying. He was like, "Hey, I bet they're gonna jack it up right before," and I was like, "No, I'm with Dan. What they ought to do, it won't run on the Series S, right?"
Yes, it will. How could you think it's not running on Series S? Yes, it's going to run on the Series S.
Dan,
it is. We just talked about Crimson Desert and Johnny. He loves his series. He played Crimson Desert, you guys, 160 hours, zero issues.
I'm trolling.
Yes, PlayStation already raised their price, Deja,
and it's coming another one.
They delayed it. This is just crazy.
I'm just saying, I have a pretty good track record.
Go ahead.
I have a pretty good track record of prognosticating things, and Sony will raise their prices.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Okay,
but they're in a position where they can just wait. They have everything to gain, since Xbox again for some reason is doing it first, and they're more expensive.
Devs, so.
Oh, we're not talking.
And so, Timper, I think they can. So he said, why I think they will raise before GTA 6 is because can they afford to sell that many consoles at a huge loss? Yes, if they're planning on being the console for Grand Theft Auto 6 and all those microtransactions, which right now they seem to be. So I think they can. And as we talked about last week, this is going to be the greatest piece of entertainment in the history of the world. So
the world.
All right. I made a comment about it. And then I like what Freight says. Todd asked, does Xbox think things will get better with Helix? And Freight Conductor says, Helix as we know it is dead. Just listen to what Asha has been saying. And pro casual dad skills, you're living in La La Land, man. You know it. We're all cooked.
I'm not cooked. I got a PC that runs everything. So
we're all lucky that we bought when we did. My PS5 Pro was just skyrocketed in value. I could sell it for twice the amount. make
Speaking
money on that right before Grand Theft Auto.
Speaking of selling, I just sold my spare RAM kit, and I was a nice guy.
I should have bought it from Bacon. Damn you, N. Johnson! I should have bought the RAM.
I was a nice guy and took a loss on it from what I originally paid because I'm a nice guy.
Ooh, Bacon T-Bone's interested in a Switch too.
Shout out, Gentlestone.
I might have to sell that piece of crap.
That's what I said to him.
Nissa said, my comment was that Jesse from day one said that Xbox doesn't have the stock to place it. Not my problem. Maybe if Xbox is better at selling consoles, they'd have more stock and they'd have more RAM purchased already. I'm tired of it.
Okay, let's go to the next news story, please.
Xbox said.
Did Daniel just mute himself?
Yes.
Oh,
Good night, Grayson. Good night, buddy.
so are we moving into the Steam prices?
Moving on. News story number 2. Whoa, great news story. God, I don't even want to read this either. This is dumb too.
I mean, can we at least acknowledge how close I was on my guess?
Oh God, here we go, guys. Another just another great news story for gaming. A Steam machine has been officially priced, you guys. Probably already sold out. Who cares?
Probably.
Really?
Yeah.
512 gigabyte model is $1,049 US.
With no controller.
The one with a controller is $1,128. The 2 terabyte Steam machine is $1,349 US. And if you want a controller with that, the 2 terabyte Steam machine is $1,400. And this is more expensive than Bubba Boy's Mega PC with a 4070 Ti Super.
Yep.
Let me repeat that. Bubba Boy paid less for his PC that is exponentially more powerful than this piece of caca that poor Luke Lore has been waiting for.
I feel bad for Luke.
What an incredible disappointment. I don't even want to talk about it. It's like that one guy. Oh, what's his name? Oh, somebody joining? Jose is here. Jose is here.
Here, let's put him back where he belongs so he can run this damn show.
Yeah,
Bam.
Jose, can you? I should be first. I'm the host of this show. I created this. Put me in number 1 spot.
Hold on. Watch this.
Let me.
No, what the?
Take that, biatch.
You changed
Anyway,
my name. Jose, the fans were very upset you weren't here.
They
so I
were.
changed
It was.
my
There
name
was some
to
tears in the
Chipotle
chat.
Bear.
They don't care about the rest of us. It's where's Chapo?
Yeah, every time
Logan was hurt. Everyone was
It's good to
hurt.
see everybody. I love you too.
Okay.
And my keyboard is.
All right, here we go, you guys. Who's getting a Steam machine? Anybody out there getting a Steam machine? I didn't think so. Bacon. Who is it? Who is this for?
I have no idea who this is for. I do want to note that I did bring up that the price was coming this week. What I was reading and the back channels of Reddit where I was at were pretty correct. And I did. I'm a little upset. I missed the price of this by $70. I mean, I might be slipping a little, but I do have a pretty good track record
This is disgusting.
at prognosticating. So I'm kind of like, who's like a real good Aristotle or someone? Isn't there someone really good that like predicted shit?
Nostradamus.
Nostradamus. I feel like a real Nostradamus.
What are
This
these-
is an absurd price. I've seen benchmarks of this in games like in Tomb Raider that was competing with a 2070, barely beating a 2070.
Isn't that what the Series X and PS5 are? Like
This
comparably?
This is one of
It's
the
worse
biggest
than the PS5.
disappointments. Yeah. Linus made a compelling case for the PS5 on his review for this. I'm terribly disappointed. What I understand was they were trying to get at that $700, $800 price point. But again, AI, which everyone still defends, mind you, everyone still defends AI. Like I need a lion killing a shark on a beach somewhere video. And my mom to go, this looks real. That's helpful to blame for the price of this monstrosity. It's absolutely sad. I would buy a console over this because that price is ridiculous. I don't care, that not paying for online and paying for your internet twice and all this dumb shit that console players deal with. But this is sad. That's a
Would
terrible
this
price
have even
point.
been worth it at 750? Like,
Yeah,
it's still less
think it
than a
would've.
PS5, like
because it's an open
a base
ecosystem, bro.
PS5.
It's still the freedom of an open
But
ecosystem.
can you even play online games with this?
Yeah,
What? Why wouldn't you?
of course.
I thought it's on Steam OS, and doesn't that you can't install
You
the
can still have-
anti-cheat?
Well, yeah, you can't play Apex, you can't play Call of Duty, you can't play like any of the games you can't play on the Steam Deck.
for?
Any of the games that you play on the Steam Deck that you can't play because of the anti-cheat, this will still be the same thing because it's still running on that Proton.
Oh
that
god,
that
What are
Proton
those-
base layer.
What are those red squares? What the hell is
it's
that?
a faceplate to switch on the front. There's a red, and they give you a wood panel.
Oh, well, that
If
makes
you
it
do,
work.
if you do get this, people take the faceplate off. My buddies at Gamers Nexus, they 3D printed their own with filters. Allows much more air to come in the front and allows cooler.
Bubble Boy, any thoughts on this dumbass Steam machine?
Oh, it cracks me up and I love that you pointed it out first too. That most expensive model is more than what I paid for.
Yeah, Chance's PC was
what I
$1,400.
rig. Yeah, it's absolutely shocking.
How big is the SSD? Do you have? Do you have a 2 terabyte as well, or just
I have
one?
2 terabytes. Yeah,
Crazy.
because I got it came with one.
It was a Lenovo pre-built, by the way, guys.
Yeah, but I
I have
T-Bone
6
helped me
terabytes.
add the 2nd terabyte, but it's just crazy because this thing, who I understand, we probably have to go back and like see what mine would be worth with inflation and everything too, and it's probably going to be more than that, but still, like,
I
who
agree.
is spending $1,400 on this thing?
Mm.
Who?
Spend an extra 400 or 500 and build a real PC.
Nissa's
and
Nissa's
like I
screaming
told-
at me, Dan. It's for the people who own Steam Decks that dock them.
So like
I'd-
Like
I'd
eight,
still,
not
still
even a
dock-
million
Docking it.
people.
I'd still
But if-
dock the Steam Deck at that
Steam
price,
Deck, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
or I would sell my Steam Deck.
$1,400 and
I
because
I'd
again,
scout my
I think
Steam
Jack's,
Deck and- no,
my
sorry.
nephew's a perfect example. If they're like, yeah, we'll get you, whatever you want under $1,500, Jax. He's not going with this.
Well, by the way, there have been some
he
solid.
might.
There have been some. No, this is terrible. Don't get him this. There have been some solid pre-builts I've seen, Bubble Boy, with like a 50, 60, or like
No,
a
I know,
50.
that's what I'm
like, There are
saying,
some
like-
decent ones you can get for 1,000.
Yeah.
Like there are.
I sent a video of Linus using new components and building a
Not
PC.
They're
everyone's
not
gonna
willing to
build a
spend-
new one, Bacon.
For this price, I would build a new one, and I would learn
Yes.
YouTube and figure out how to build a PC. and
Yes,
stop
for
using that
$1,500. Anyone out there, build your own.
Yes.
Let's get to Jose. Jose, we've got a lot to catch you up on. I had a huge rant, anger session, so make sure to clip that at the beginning.
It was more of a
because-
tantrum. It was a tantrum.
Let's get to what people want to hear about. First of all, Jose, don't worry about this caca Steam machine that nobody cares about. Jose, what do you think about the new Xbox pricing? And just in case you're wondering, here's what a brand new Xbox Series S, which remember launched at $300, the Series X at $500. The Series S is now $500. 512 gigabyte hard drive, Jose. Series S 1 terabyte is $600 US, Jose. Series X 1 terabyte digital is $750 US, and the Series X with a disk drive is $800 US. Jose, I asked these guys, what is Xbox doing? Jose, what? Get ready with the beep. Jose, what the is Xbox doing, raising the prices of their consoles like this, trying to get people in to play their exclusive games? Jose, what was your reaction to this? Because these guys are defending good old Microsoft.
Not defending anything.
I mean, I don't outwardly defend them. Like I don't want them to raise prices, and literally everyone else is too. Like they're not immune to like
Yeah.
the issue with SSDs and memory. Like Apple today raised their prices hundreds of dollars. A new MacBook is $300 more. PlayStation has done this. Steam literally just did this. They didn't. I know for a fact that Valve did not want to price that at 1,000 plus. They wanted to be under 1,000 when they were building this idea of a Steam machine. But no one is immune to like the global economy. And so to answer your question, that sucks. Like it's insane to me that almost for what I paid for my X when I first got it upon launch is what a Series S costs with only 512. That is like that's mind blowing in today's world. So and sucks, honestly, because I think again, I've been a little bit on Twitter. I don't hang out in the streets like Bacon. He's a seasoned vet. But I think a lot of people, I mean, I think unfairly are judging Xbox when everyone else is doing this too, to be fair. But honestly, it's just the reality of the market. And what sucks is that on top of the hype news of GTA 6, which I know we're going to get to in a little bit, but just like all these people are going to be like, oh my God, GTA 6, I can't wait because I've been waiting for the new one and it's November and I got to do all this. And then they're gonna be like, oh, but I want to play it on the best machine. And this isn't a PlayStation Xbox argument, but like the cheapest point right now is $500 for an S. If 6,
no, you're wrong, Jose. There's actually, you can get a series or a PlayStation 5 digital for less than the cost of a.
But have we confirmed that the 6 will play on the S? Did I ask that last week? I can't remember.
Oh my God. Yes.
I was being serious. I'm not.
No, I
being
know he's getting so upset about it.
I'm sorry. I'm just. I'm.
It
That's
will.
awesome. But that'll be an interesting and compelling point as we get to November, right? Because I understand the like diehards of Series 4, or I'm sorry, PlayStation 4, or like might want to upgrade, and then if they can't because it's too expensive, right? But you can get an Xbox for cheaper. Do they make the jump? And like, there's some interesting like economics behind this, and frankly, like, as a PC gamer, I'm just bummed I can't play GTA 6, but really the rest of this, I'm like, that sucks. Oh, well, back to gaming for me. You know what I'm saying? And I shout out to Pro Dad Skills. I don't know if, he just is in the chat right now. I was commenting on his stuff right now. Just, he's like, man, more than ever right now makes me happy that I built a PC. And I feel the same way. And Dan, I hear what you're saying about like, people aren't going to build their own PCs. I think that's fair. I doubt a few people are actually going to do that, but like ultimately, it's
to build
more
a PC.
compelling than ever for someone who wants to play high quality games.
Or you can just buy a PS5 Pro.
I was gonna say I gotta go back to this digital one for $499.99. That's the only thing that starts with a 4, and that's
it is the
actually
cheapest.
pretty compelling.
But for $100 more, you could get a PS5
For now.
digital, which is way more expensive.
No, that's what this is. PS5 digital, $499.99.
Yeah, is it the Target ad you're seeing? It's sold out. That's old. Yeah, I don't think you can. I think $599 is the cheapest. Yeah, it's the cheapest you can get now.
Well,
you
and
can get
look,
it certified. Okay, a refurbished at Best Buy, $499. Grab that up. Like, go ahead, Jose.
No, I was going to say, and Tanissa's point in the chat, which I think is what Dan was saying too, to be totally fair. She's like, I don't think I'd build one I would stink at it. That's fair. Like, I understand that people would say, I don't know how to do it, and it seems daunting, and it does. As someone who sat with Bacon, I felt like a kid again watching someone I didn't know what I was doing. You don't even have to do that. I think you could find pre-builts, like Dan said. I think you could find used stuff that already works. Maybe it's not top tier on like Marketplace or Best Buy clearance and stuff like that. And it's just an entry point. And then when you're ready to upgrade, it just makes that process a lot easier, I think.
Yeah. And Todd brings us a good point. The 512 gigabyte, absolute trash now. How many games are going to fit on that? You're right. A Forza and not even.
Two.
Two games. Yeah, Forza and GTA. That's all you would fit on there. Like, I have a 512. The only flaw of my laptop that I bought is only a 512 gigabyte. Like, I have 2 games installed on there right now, Todd, for our trip coming up. I have Battlefield and Call of Duty. That's it. That's all. That's basically
2 huge games to put.
It doesn't matter. Like, those are some of the most popular games in the world, and it sucks that 512 gigabytes doesn't get you anything. I've got way more. This bad boy right here. Thank God I bought this too. Good God. These are going to go up in price even though I bought it used. And Jose, any thoughts on the Steam machine? It's just dead on arrival, right?
Nah.
Never underestimate the PC.
Dead on arrival.
Look, if you would have asked me 4 years ago, do I think the Steam Deck is DOA? I would have been more skeptical about that because I just was like, we were in this era of Game Boys, and then there was like the hardcore Game Boys that were like in color and stuff. And that was really it, because there was no competitor that seemed like viable just in terms of battery life and screen and that kind of stuff. And when Steam Deck released, it was so expensive that like, unless you were that like very niche gamer that was like, I just have to have the newest things, I was like, there's no one's going to buy this thing. And I was totally wrong. Like, people have loved the Steam Deck. It spawned obviously the Ally and the MSI Claw and stuff. I think we're going to be more surprised than you think about people that are going to be all in on this. What I think is going to be more interesting argument is like when they play games, they're like, this is really cool, and I wish it was more powerful. And you just hear Bacon laughing in the background, like, I've been screaming this for years. You know what I mean? I think that's going to be more interesting, but I think it'll sell because, again, if you're, I don't know. I just think that I think it's compelling that like
It would have been decent, Jose, at $750. That's where I think it would have been compelling.
I think it would have been more compelling up to even to $9, because again, you also have that added component of cheap Steam games, right? In an era where companies are going to be trying to sell their games for $80, knowing that you can get stuff for 10, 15, 20, $30 on Steam, that is very compelling to me. Versus like, I know we're all talking about GTA 6, but that's a once in a generation game like that, right? Most other games, a lot harder to sell when you have hardware that expensive. So I don't know, man. I'm tempted more than ever. You know what? To try the Steam controller. I want to hear more about that from Bacon.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't know, man. I'm curious.
Anyway, good luck, Steam. For once, you've been doing bad. You did something wrong. You actually, whenever Steam does something, it's wrong. Whenever they don't do anything, they win. So, guys, let's move on to the next news story. I don't even know what it is. Oh, that's right. Bubble Boy, a random OD sighting. Your man Hideo Kojima. He's got some new screenshots from Entertainment.
Yes.
Kojima, this is coming from Wario64's nice little summary here. Kojima says OD is something that no one has ever seen before. A new game system. It is single player. You go beyond the limit of scariness that other games have reached. It includes a system to keep going for people that might stop playing, like Bacon, when it gets too scary. So, Bubble Boy, did you ever play the PT demo, or what do you think of Hideo, our boss Hideo's comments on his new game?
I didn't play the PT demo. I watched it. I'm excited. This game looks real. When you look at it, if Ashley walked downstairs and I had it playing over here, she would not know that that's a game, guaranteed. And as far as like go beyond the limits of scariness and something no one's ever seen before, like, well, yeah, of course it's something no one's ever seen before. Like, even the next Batman will be something no one's seen before. Technically, it's new. Like, I'm gonna temper my expectations a little bit on that side of things, but I'm excited. It looks amazing. That trailer was scary as hell. Are you kidding me? Like, I was watching that and already scary. What I will be interested to see, the other thing that the last little bullet on here is, it says it includes systems to keep going for people that might stop playing when it gets too scary for those biggity bitches like Bacon.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, whoops. But it will be really strange to see. Maybe not strange. I'm interested to see how exactly they're going to do that. Is it like, in Resident Evil 3, they just take Nemesis out? Like, what's that going to be? And what is that face back there in the doorway?
I know, isn't that creepy? So speaking of creepy, Chance, you haven't played Visage, right? Jose, or did you try it or no?
Oh, I played Visage for like.
I did not.
Yeah, that's what
I got to like the upstairs, and I was like, "This is too much."
Okay, so go look that up on Steam if that's on sale, Chance. Go buy that if that's on sale, because that's the scariest shit I've ever played, and that's what this reminds me of.
It's creepy.
Jose, are we gonna see this game anytime?
Jose?
Dude, yes. It's
then don't buy
awful.
it.
It's awful. Jose, any thoughts on OD? Are we ever going to see this game? Like, I'm getting kind of tired of it, dude. Like, it looks cool.
Absolutely, we're going to see OD. Like, are we going to see it soon? No, we might see it
next year.
We might see it before my daughter goes to college. She's in middle school. Just because Hideo has so much money and clout that he doesn't have to hurry. he's like Rockstar in that. He could say, I want to release this in 15 years and I'm going to release one trailer every 19 months. And people would be like, okay, I'll happily still invest because he just sells games. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm excited to play it. I'm not going to hate on it. I'm sure I'd actually love a horror game from Hideo if it's not too ethereal, because that's the one issue. Like, I need to jump into Death Stranding 2 because I won that from Expansion Pass for helping get to Summer Games Fest. And I'm excited to do that. But like, and I loved Death Stranding 1, but it also is a weird story. Like, it's not like like if people were like, what's it about? It's like, that's really hard to explain. Baby. It's about delivering things and ghosts of babies and a really cool villain with a dope mask who, like, I don't really know why he's a villain, but I know he's a villain. Like, it's just...
That just hit me. Ashley's been door dashing instead of sitting around at cheer practice. This might be her in for video games. Like, you're basically him, right?
I mean, you're Norman Reedus just with your legs. So I'll play it, man. I mean, but I'm not. It's going to be a long time before we see this.
Eric says, question for the show. How does Dan feel about the Astrobot leaderboard records he held for a couple of hours before he started talking? Shut up, Eric. That's what I have to say to that. I got there first. All right.
For those of you wondering, Visage is 40% off, so $20.99 on Steam. That's a little too much.
Yeah, I'd say like 15 or less. It's scary though, Chance. If you really want a scary game, dude, I still haven't finished it.
It was on Game Pass at one point.
It was, and we missed out on it. So whatever.
I think that's when I played it.
I didn't miss out on anything.
Let's go on to the next news story. And I know, God, Jeff Keighley couldn't wait to tweet this out, you guys. Coming straight from the god of gaming himself, Mr. Jeff Keighley. PlayStation and Rockstar have announced that Grand Theft Auto 6 plays best on PS5. And of course, he's got more details for you because he wants everybody to know. Go buy Grand Theft Auto 6 coming out November 19th. It plays best on PS5. We've got a cool new plays best on PS5 logo. The PS logo on iOS and Android have probably changed to the colors of PlayStation or to the colors of Grand Theft Auto 6. It is absolutely wild. Jose, if you click that,
didn't they remove the plays best on?
that if you click Shinobi's, there it is. Look at you guys, have we ever seen this? Have we ever seen one of the big three change their icon of their game, of their app to match a third-party game? Have we ever seen anything? How much simping does PlayStation have to do to Grand Theft Auto 6? This is absolutely wild.
I mean, are they dumb for doing that?
No.
No,
they
they're
can
smart.
simp all they want.
Shows desperation to me.
Or just intelligence.
No, they know exactly what they're doing, and so does Jeff. They know that this is going to sell more. This is going to sell more PS5s than all of their console exclusives combined the entire generation, Bacon.
But you got to go to this app. To
are you sure?
App to
Minus
see
the
it.
price,
Like,
dude.
oh.
I'm just telling you, like, people that bought the PlayStation already, sure, absolutely, and they're all in, and that's great. Have fun. Like, I have no issue with that. But the person who didn't do that and is going to go think they're going to go buy a console to play 6 and then get there and realize that the cheapest console is like $750. That's a different, dude. Like, in an economy where groceries are too expensive, spending almost $1,000 on a console where you're not anticipating that is a problem.
Well, and on PlayStationDirect.com right now, you can get a refurbished digital for $499 with a $100 statement credit.
Dude, everybody,
$400 console right there. I know Dan's
going to get a quesarito and a PlayStation.
guys, we are back. I am back on Team DualSense. We are back. Everybody get their DualSenses ready. I have an announcement to make, you guys. With the recent news surrounding Xbox, this is my GameStar G7 Pro.
Oh, here we go.
I'll
Zero.
take it.
Get it out!
Notice how lightly he threw that one, though.
Yeah, he ain't planning on
Yeah,
changing.
because I can hug that
much
thing. That
harder.
DualSense is strong and powerful.
Oh,
It doesn't
Sure.
break. I am done buying games on Xbox,
Powerful.
PC, or console. I will
blame you
not
for
be
that.
buying Grand Theft Auto 6 on Xbox.
now cancel your game.
I
Pass,
have
bro.
switched.
Cancel your Game Pass. So you're really committed.
To the power of the sacred symbols and the PS5 Pro.
He was back like a week ago, though, right, guys?
Back on Team PlayStation.
Ah.
I will be playing where Grand Theft Auto 6 plays best on PS5 Pro.
I think
But
they have.
did you read
they
the
got
details of what
medication
that
for
means? though?
I know,
I'm
it's
just
pretty funny. The
curious.
details, it says it's the stupid dumbass triggers, haptic feedback, 3D audio tech, and
Should be turning all that shit off
PS5's
anyway, so.
the PS5 Super SSD that's faster than my SSDs.
With
you know?
cracking compression, bro. It's cracking.
I know it's not very. It doesn't seem very convincing, but still, they have the
It's
logo.
a technicality. They
Exactly.
It's
They
correct
have the
on a
logo.
technical level.
So I'm sorry. Get it.
Yeah, again, that was pretty light. That was.
Well, I don't trust GameStar's quality compared to the Dual.
How's
that?
their customer service quality?
I haven't had any issues, so amazing. The product is great. Oh yeah, by the way, they announced the price. We finally got the price. I guess we could talk about that.
Ooh,
Eric, you are the biggest pony ever, dude. You return games
don't
to
know,
play on
Dan.
PlayStation. I don't want to hear it. Then you
You're
go
up
and
there.
make yourself number first on leaderboards and Astro Bot. I don't care. I don't give a shit about Astro Man. That game was mid. Moving on.
Game of the year, Dan. What are you talking about?
Bubble Boy, what do you think of the price? $80 for the standard, and then $100 for. I'm confused. Can someone explain to me the $100? What do you get with the $100?
I just want to point out I also called the $100 price tag for the real full game. Just
Yeah, the $100 gets you access to like the full game, meaning all the different shops and stuff. So you're really gonna tell me you're gonna be cruising down Leonida someday and like want to pull off?
get a haircut.
Yeah, and they'd be like, sorry, this is only for the premium edition people. You're gonna be like, well, here's my $20. No,
They
you
can
pay the 100. You're happy with the 100. You're gonna get your $100 worth. It should have just been 100.
Yeah, I
Period
agree.
for everybody.
I
I
agree.
don't love the other thing, but I guess if somebody like, like a parent or grandparent out there that's like, like, okay, give them the 80, right? But then the kid will go and pay the 20 themselves. But the 100 it's exactly what it should be. And because I was not saying it has no chance at being what they say it is, I was saying I'm just shocked that that's what it could be. $100 is worth every penny.
I called that price also. Just so we're
Bacon, if you get the 25th anniversary Xbox Series X, which will now be $1,000 by the time it
I
comes
think
up, will you be playing this on your Xbox?
yeah, if I have a shot at a standard priced Xbox translucent console, but I won't, and I won't pay those prices. So I'm gonna wait and play it on PC, the best version and the most stable version, and with all the graphical fidelity, while you guys will pay for the damn game twice.
That's true. That's true. Actually, Jose, will you and I be the only ones playing this on? Are you going to be picking it up on console?
I have nothing I can. Well, that's not true. I have a Series S that I could play it on, but I'm not going to do that. Not out of any
Stance.
like no stance, no philosophical. Like I disagree. This is bull. Like it just. I have too much to play it. I want to play it on my PC. Like I put a lot of money into my graphics card and my nice monitor, and it's okay. I didn't play GTA 5 till like 7 years after it came out, and I had a great time. So
And all those trailers you're watching, those aren't gonna look like that on a Series S and a PS5.
I don't know if they're gonna do it.
Dan's a believer.
Maybe. I'm going to be here day one. This is something
know
we
you
have to. I have to experience this. I'm sorry. I'm a true gamer.
I'm extremely sad in this
a true game.
quote $400 PlayStation.
you imagine-
in my cart right now is
You imagine how many
He's gonna do what you guys do. PlayStation's got another one, Jose.
That's how they get you, bud. That's
You
how
Jose,
they get you.
PlayStation's got another one.
you imagine how many copies they'd sell if they did do a simultaneous release on
oh my
PC also?
god! I just
Chance,
they
just do it.
must not
Buy
like
yourself that PS5, dude. It's only going to get more expensive. We can game together, Bubble Boy. Both of us. We could be starting a fire in the game, blowing into our controllers. I like Eric's question, though. Underreported, but they say Grand Theft Auto 6 is a, quote, single-player experience. They gonna also charge you again for online as a second SKU, LL. What do we think about this? Do we think they're actually going to charge or let me blow your mind, Eric. I heard the Duke's talking about this today. Shout out to Luke Lore. He was a guest on Defining Duke and Xbox podcast with Lord Cognito and Jimmy Champagne. Go listen to that, everybody. When it comes to free feeds, I'm listening because I'm a patron. They were talking about this. Do you think they're going to charge for online, Jose, or
Yeah.
Yes.
will GTA just be free to play, and then all the microtransactions will be how they're going to make billions and billions of dollars?
We literally just talked about how they charged for a portion of the actual game. Why would they not charge for online as well? Like, that's insane. Now, to be fair, like to your point, I was listening to Save the Game Media just a little bit ago with Kevin and Sam, and I was commenting in their chat with a bunch of people that, like, I honestly, like, truly, and I'm not even necessarily a big Rockstar dude. I never finished Red Dead 2. I never finished GTA 5. I liked them. They're cool games. I just didn't want to put 120 hours into them. But I kept saying, I kind of wish that GTA had just said, you know what, we are a studio for the people. We're going to release this at $50. Like, they still, like, do the math. They would have easily comped back $2 billion worth of like their development time easily within a month. You know what I'm saying? And then the rest would still be gravy, and more people would get to enjoy their game. Right? That's the part that I think is frustrating.
I don't know that the price tag is keeping people from buying it, though.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, I don't have a good argument against that.
Like, in that, I'm sure they talked about it, and I'm sure, like, there were people that were pounding the table for it. But at the end of the day, 50 versus 100, like, 1 billion is very different than 2 billion. It doesn't sound like it, but that's $1 billion difference. Like, it just is. So
that's fair.
I hear you. I totally hear you, and I like that would have been really cool, but they could have charged 100, 120 and
no, I agree. I understand with you. And from a pure free market perspective, they're doing the smart thing because they know where their consumer advantage is, and they're eating up every ounce of that. And the people that have been dying to play this since 5 released, they would have paid 150 for the deluxe edition. You know what I'm saying? Because those people are like diehards. I think this is getting a larger amount of the market because, again, the price of consoles in general games. Like, again, we're talking about this from the perspective of 40-year-old plus men who have careers and savings accounts and stuff like that. So dropping $100 isn't awesome, but it's very doable. I'm thinking about, like, my students who like, I get a game because it's my birthday or because I went to my parents and asked for it. And, like, it's easy to say, like, Mom, I want GTA 6, and then how much is it? And you're like, $100. And, like, again,
that's where it'll be the 80.
Yeah, fair. That's fair. So,
or the, like, I'm gonna go sign up for DoorDash like Chance's wife and make a couple extra bucks.
Do you know, or do we know, if I bought the $80 version, and let's say I play for a week and I'm like, I love this game, I want the floor version, can I just upgrade the 20 to get the other stuff?
You'll be able to.
Sure,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Okay.
I'm gonna test my Nostradamus skills again. The online will be $40 on top of the 100.
So it'll be, instead of 100, it'll be 120.
It will be 100, and then it'll be 40 for the actual online play.
Oh, for online. Online.
Yeah, and they don't have to. No, they don't have to charge for online, but they're in the business of making money, so they will charge for online. And I'm okay with that. Like, they deserve to be the highest grossing game of
every
all time.
Rockstar game we've played has been phenomenal.
Yeah,
it's fair. It's like Playground games. I can't fault them. They're good at what they do.
Yeah. Think about it that way. Like, what is
Rockstar's
something, if you compare it to like a restaurant, what your favorite restaurant is?
Del Frisco's.
And
I'm
I
paying.
know Chapeau and I always get shit on for loving the melting pot, but you know what I get every time I go to the melting pot? A fantastic experience.
The shits.
And
he's absolutely right.
well, the shits are, I have that all the
That's
time.
every day, bud. That doesn't matter what I eat.
So, like, to me, it's the same thing. Absolutely, I'd be willing to pay a little bit more, and maybe even jump on this console in my car.
Yeah, Todd. Speaking of buying the console, Todd Oxtra says, "Get a Wolverine chance. You can play Wolverine." He really wants you to join that PlayStation
You are gonna
ecosystem.
spend $500.
Todd loves PlayStation.
No,
we all
but
know
like,
Todd is a PlayStation simp. He wants you
But here's
there
the
with
thing.
him.
700,
Chance-
call it 700 to play 2 games, Wolverine and GTA 6.
But
Yes.
also, after GTA, you could probably sell that PlayStation for $400 or $500 easily.
Exactly. Exactly.
So
Which would be
it's
the
not a terrible
plan.
investment.
Yep. All right. Bacon, will you be joining us on PlayStation for?
I will not. Dan.
Okay.
I would still buy an Xbox over a PlayStation.
You're crazy.
This is great,
You're
man.
crazy, dude.
Just saying.
You're crazy. All right, let's move on to the next. Speaking of Xbox console, there's a new Xbox console updates coming from the Xbox Wire for Xbox Insiders. Bacon, now if you want to change your gamer tag, you can now have up to 15 unique characters. Okay, so anybody wanting to change their gamer tag, you can now go up to 15 from 12. Interesting. Xbox 360 achievements will now be in the Game Hub, Jose. If you scroll up, you can see now we will be able to see your achievos in real time for a classic Fable 2 on the Xbox 360. It's kind of cool, right, Bubble Boy? You appreciate something seeing that. And then now, when you update your games on your console, Bacon, when you get that 25th anniversary one, you can update it and then continue to play streaming on the cloud while it's updating in the background. Kind of cool.
Is that only with Ultimate? Game
Correct.
Pass Ultimate?
You have to have a Game Pass subscription. So correct.
I have a Game Pass subscription, not one that gives me cloud access.
Correct.
To PC.
Ultimate only. Add any game to your wish list from the game card now, so it's easier to wish list. Very nice. So, Bacon, you are a Xbox insider. Will you be testing these things out?
I literally just downloaded the update as you started reading, and I have 78 notifications of all these games. What the hell happened?
Okay, so let me know if you see your 360 games on there.
Well,
But yeah,
I got some achievements. I've been playing Vanguard, and the achievement, the little pop-up thing is like
Yeah,
this big on the TV.
Oh,
It's too big. It's too big. Yes, there's such thing. It is exactly. It like literally. Do you see it? Like that wouldn't even fit.
I got 76 installation errors.
Okay, well that's not good. So yeah, they do have the new animation. So you saw the new animation, right, Chance, where it looks like a console now,
Yeah.
which is nice. But you're saying something's glitched out with it. I noticed last night when I was playing Replaced,
And
I had a weird
so-
glitch, and I had one where it came up twice, like it popped twice. I'm like, what?
The coolest thing ever happened, and I was like, "Oh my god, thank you!" Finally, the pop-up happened on my second monitor, and I was like, "I've been begging for that for ages." And then 2 later, it was back to here, and I was like, "God, I wish so badly it wouldn't interrupt my experience here and have the banner pop up on the second monitor."
So you don't want it on your main screen, even though you can pick where you want it, and if you just put it in the straight middle center, it looks good. Yeah, you can.
I can't pick my second monitor, is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah,
I want my second monitor to be.
That's weird.
Toasts are the same as console. It's really nice.
That's not true, Eric. You don't have to be in the Xbox mode. It's the same as console on PC now.
And I haven't played with
matter
it.
what
I'll go
mode.
and play with it. I'm sure I know I can do that. I want it over here. But
Bacon, Eric also says 76 installation errors. I thought PC didn't get errors.
I literally just updated the app, and now I have a ton of games available. I don't like all my console. What the hell?
All right, next news story, guys. I just want to say this very quickly. You guys know I love merchandise, right?
He absolutely does.
Especially Xbox merch. Especially Nerd Chat merch, you guys. Shout out to Morden. He is our homeboy. By the way, Threadless is having a sale right now, Bubba Boy. Make sure to stock up on your Nerd Chat merch right here. You could have the same shirt as all of us, right? Morden. Okay, rep Morden. He's our homeboy, okay? So yeah, back to the last news story here, because I don't know, somebody added something at the end. We don't really need to talk about it.
No, we do need to talk about it.
So there is new Halo merchandise, and Jose's already got it. You can pick red team or blue team, and I have to say, these shirts are pretty sick. You guys know I'm picking red team all the way. I want to be this Cobra. I want to buy one of these shirts, but unfortunately, Jose, do you see the price for this freaking t-shirt?
That's a pricey t-shirt.
It is $35 US dollars.
You can get 2 tri-blends for that price on Threadless.
Exactly, for less. But I gotta say, there's some cool Halo merchandise, you guys.
I love our merch as much as the next guy, but it's not a Halo shirt, so
it's pretty sweet though, right, Bacon?
I'll give them to him.
I'm getting red team. Blue team has like an eagle. It is kind of a cool logo. I'm not gonna lie.
That ODS T-shirt is so dope.
Oh, there's some good.
God, that
oh,
ODS
that
T-shirt
the
is
rookie
so
tee. The
dope,
rookie
dude.
tee. Jose, can you go down the bottom and click on the ODST? The rookie.
The blue one right there.
Really? That's your style?
That is sick.
I like the orbital drop shock trooper logo. The skull on fire.
Series S, 512 gigs, $379.99. That would be my lowest cost.
Jesus, that ODST print is $55. Woo.
Anyway,
Man, I
just
feel like the Rampocalypse is hitting the gear shop right now.
yeah. Oh, look at Halo iPhone case. $28. Wow.
I just want the
$25
mouse
for a mug.
That one right there. There it is. Jose, that's
What?
the one I want. You just had it.
The mat, the
Yeah.
Really?
mouse pad is sick. I think.
That's actually worth that price.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that is a cool chief right there. Oh, it's even got the guns over there. You got your Magnum, the Needler. You got it looks like the tank, the Warthog, and is that a
Ghost?
Hornet?
No,
Or no, it's a Pelican. Looks like a Pelican. Yep, and the right and the L. Yep. Dang, it's pretty sweet.
That's a nice mouse mat.
Yeah, Todd's right. Steam does have Play Anywhere too. I don't, but not console. Steam.
It will on the Steam machine.
console.
Nobody's buying that. Franken says, I bought the Razer Halo pad with LED strip around the edge for like $15.
Was that Prime Day deal? Freight? Is that where you got that?
No, we probably bought it on clearance at some point. But cool merch. Just wanted to shout it out, you guys. I think that's all the news stories, right, you guys? I don't think there's anything else that we need to talk about.
He's
I
got.
feel like I might have put one in
He's
there.
got to protect his favorite brand.
Jose,
at all times.
was there any other news that happened today?
It looks like there's one that just got added.
Okay, somebody take it away. I don't
ahead,
care
Bacon.
for this news story.
Great. Put a link to what you're talking
Do
about.
we have the numbers
In the
for
comments.
I didn't read the article. Do they have the numbers?
400, right? Was the
Yeah.
number?
That's if you haven't been paying attention, the 90 million console owner of Destiny that paid $3.6 billion is basically now going to be running a skeleton crew, keeping a game alive that probably shouldn't stay alive. What we once knew was Destiny and what we once knew as Bungie is no longer. It's well, it sucks, but Xbox is the bad guy. This is probably Xbox's fault. It's probably the Series S.
That's what I heard.
It just goes to show that console sales, unfortunately, are not everything. And just to give you an active number count, there's 7,000 people in Marathon right now.
Pretty good.
Oh, yeah, that's great. Those are
More
fantastic
than
numbers.
Kiln.
Well, that's fair. And
Just saying.
Kiln's getting shut down. So let's check Destiny real quick. See what the numbers are there.
That's only-
86,000 people are in Destiny 2 right now.
Also a dying game. Jose, any thoughts to the layoffs? What does this mean for Bungie? What do you think? Is it done? Is Bungie done, dude? Is this the end of a storied
I don't think.
developer?
I think it's hard to say if it's the end. I think it depends on what's next. And to be fair, not that I think that the letter that they sent was actually well written because it was a standard like, hey, we're really sorry to do this, but we kind of mentioned this was coming. They also did hint very closely in one of the lines, and I'll see if I can find it while I'm talking. He said in the memo, like, we do have a statement about what we're doing in the future right here. Lastly, we will share more about our future with you all, but today is not that day. I think that's a tactful move. Again, you're just talking to 400 people that just lost their livelihood, especially they might have just ordered GTA 6 and now rescinding that pre-order. But just, it sucks, dude. Like we said this last week, literally a week ago tonight, we were like, this is coming from other places besides just Xbox closing compulsion and other studios. And I knew people believed us, you know what I mean? But this is the reality of that piece, that it's going to get worse before it gets better. Like, these are just two big names, but there's going to be many more that still experience this. And that sucks. Like, good people who care a lot about these games, and look, man, I love Bungie. Bungie's made Halo originally, and I love the original games. I have a lot of affinity. We just talked about Red versus Blue.
We had fun playing Destiny 2, Jose.
We did. We had a great time playing it together, minus the legendary thing. That was stupid. But other than that, I mean, it just sucks, dude. I don't want people's livelihood cut off. I don't want studios closed. I want good games. It's just hard to do that when they're AAA games because it's expensive to make games, right? So it sucks, man. That's all I got to say.
Todd says, screw Jim Ryan. No, I don't think so, Todd, we've got Herman Holst writing to us, and he says, Marathon Bacon remains as an important part of our portfolio.
Of course it is.
And we will continue to support the team as they build on the strong foundation established in season 1 and 2, and as they work on the incubation efforts for future projects. While it's too early to discuss, we are encouraged by the creativity and opportunities that lie ahead, Bacon. I also know that today's news is deeply difficult, not only for those leaving, but for those colleagues and friends that remain. Please take the time you need to process this news and help support each other. Thank you for your resilience and continued support during this difficult time. Herman Holtz, CEO, Studio Business Group. You know what, Jose? Herman Holst and Matt Booty can suck my booty, Jose.
Suck my unit.
Get rid of them both. They're both trash. Herman, get them out. Ruining my brand and PlayStation. Matt Booty, how does this guy just continue to fail up? Bacon, anything else you have to say about this? I mean, I'd really like to hear what Eric and the other guys have to say about this.
I hope they save. I saw that Marathon's on sale in the summer sale, in the Steam sale. I'm still not going to buy it. I mean, unless someone unfortunately gifts it to me, and then I'll have to begrudgingly play it.
Unfortunately, gifts.
Hey, but speaking of Marathon, on sale right now, $27.99. Are we in?
I played it. I like Marathon. It's fun.
Are we in, Bubble Boy? 27 on Steam?
Sorry, that's too much.
Unfortunately, probably is. Yeah, I mean, I'm a charts guy. I'm a numbers guy. Numbers really aren't there. Shocking that they took Destiny out back and shot it for this, and that's. But again, I'm sure Marathon was a quote unquote passion project. So here we are.
I do feel bad. Destiny and Halos are some of my most memorable co-op moments, up there with Grand Theft Auto Online and Battlefield Bad Company 2. So this sucks. And Frank Conductor said that they let go of their entire cinematic team, which they did have great cinematics, even though I had no idea what was going on. And their entire raid and dungeon teams. And ask anybody, he said, who played Destiny, and they will tell you the raids and dungeons were the secret sauce. So yeah, it's this sucks. And it closes with begrudgingly, Marathon is good, but not kill off Destiny 2 good. I still can't believe they just didn't start immediately working on Destiny 3 in the background. Yeah, it's crazy.
Look, we're doing it, guys. And then, oh well.
All right, guys, let's move on to Nerd Chat shoutouts, Jose. Okay. Nissa wrote into our Discord. Hey, question. Would having a mini PC connected to the TV be a good idea? If so, what specs to look for? Asking for a friend. Bacon, tell Nissa what she really needs to do. Just buy a pre-built, correct, certain power, not a mini PC. Am I right?
Well, we need to know what they're planning on doing with it, though. Is this for a Plex server? Is this for
gaming?
Oh,
it is for gaming.
I would.
Are we sure?
Nissa's a big gamer.
I'm assuming it's for gaming, like 100%.
I mean, you can try to find like an Intel Nook or something like that, but
I heard that Steam machines.
Those are too expensive, Bacon. Why wouldn't you just spend a little bit more? She wants something small. If you're going to do it, you're going to spend a lot of money. How much?
You're still going to be playing on an APU no matter what you do, and APUs are cut down versions of standalone hardware. So seriously cut down versions.
Yeah, the other thing you could do is get Bacon. What was that? The dock that you sent me for the Ally.
Oh yeah,
that's probably what I would do.
It's like $150 dock, but it's got RGB on it. It looks really cool.
No, I know. That's probably your best bet.
Right.
Is to get that dock, something like a dockness of it. Truly.
I mean, you could go find a Dell, like an old Dell Office PC, and modify it and stick a GPU in it. That was big for a really long time. Take those old Optiplexes and take off the side panel and find a way to jimmy rig a PSU in it, and you can.
Nissa, I see a Asus NUC 14
Nook.
Performance for $1649, and it says NVIDIA RTX 4070 and 4060 discrete graphics. So pretty dang good. So I would definitely, I mean, for the price, Bacon, that's better than, that's almost within
absolutely
the
run.
realm of a Steam machine, and it's
Yeah.
just as small. It
Yes,
can
still
do
can
4K display.
They do, but finding those pre-built Asus ones, I think the Ally only supports the Asus eGPUs, so then you're still paying $1,300 for a 4080, because I don't know if they made updated 50 series ones of those.
Yeah, this might be a good option, this, if you're willing to spend the money. But I would still recommend trying to build a, what's it called? Mini
Nook?
ATX.
A small
Mini-
form
mini
factor,
ATX
yeah.
is
Yeah,
the small,
I would
is
just-
the small one.
I would
Or
just,
micro ATX, yeah.
I mean,
those-
if you're willing to spend $1,500, this is actually pretty decent performance for the price, and it's small. I'll send you the link, Nessa. So, but if you were serious about building what CPU is in it, it has an Intel
I'd still think the
Ultra 9
Ally
performance.
ROG gaming charger dock. Like, if that's really all you want it to do,
Yeah.
Because then
That's
you're going to be
actually
running at the full TDP.
$44.99.
You're going to be running the full TDP the whole time, and yeah,
Hook your controller up to
a real
it.
dock, and you can put a keyboard on it. And I mean, your Ally X is pretty
It's a computer.
potent.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Nissa, this is $1,600 with nothing put into it. So never mind. It's way too expensive. It's like $3,000.
So it's a bare bones. Yeah.
Yeah. One with, okay, here we go, Nissa. One with the Ultra 9, 32 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte SSD, and a 5070 is $2,500 on Walmart right now.
Plug and play.
But it's
That's
a
what-
beast. I mean,
That's
it
what
is
the
a beast.
That's what the console crowd wants, is plug and play. There you go.
Or like Bubba Boy said, you can get a dock. So I would just do that.
You're muted, Chapo.
I was just reading Todd's comment. Sorry. Thank you, Bacon.
Oh,
I have a mini PC for emulation. They can be decent, probably $300 to $400. That's what Nissa needs, because she wants it for MMORPGs. Like, that's going to be fine to play those.
Yeah.
But so would the $45 ROG
She
charger
could just
dock.
play on her Ally. Like her Ally plays everything.
Yeah, that's fair. You just need a controller, because if it's docked by your TV, you don't want, unless you're sitting right in front of it.
Also, we got a lot of comments on my GameSir short. Jacob Stahl said 8-bit do GameSir Game Brew for PS5. Coach Goose said, but boy, can you mute? Coach Goose said the GameSir is too small. I need a bigger controller. Rip Duke. Well, Goose, if you want a massive controller, go buy the Razer Raiju V3, whatever the hideous monstrosity was. I bought. Except you can't use it on Xbox, so never mind. Judah Roar said Fly Digi is better than GameSir. And I said, I love the Vader 5 Pro. It was a good controller. And then I love this comment. Soriakaloshwa said, you sound like Trump trying to sell me his phone.
It's shots fired. Come on.
And I said, LOL, did you order one? So hopefully I've sold some GameSir. Okay. Jose,
ah, God, not this again.
I
Must be
have
every
3
show.
GameSir G7 Pro controllers, 1 for the road and 2 for when I'm gaming, and 1 for the
that an
Xbox.
That's an Xbox controller.
No, it's
Elite
not.
on the
No,
bottom.
that's where you're wrong, you guys. This is a GameSir G7
Oh,
Pro.
That looks like
I just swapped the faceplate. See how it's gray back there? This is a
Yeah, I got
GameSir,
it.
boys.
You're right.
Why do you need 3 of them?
Doesn't
bro?
this look like an Elite? It was $63 on Amazon Prime sale.
you
I
couldn't-
wanted the white faceplate. You know, I needed something to match the greatness of the DualSense when I'm gaming on PC.
Do you?
That's weird.
Doesn't this look sick though? Like, come on.
Not really.
You look sick.
Good. Shout out, GameSir. Shout out to the comments. We also got some funny comments on our episode as well. I believe Nissa had some on there. And yes, thank you guys. Guys, let's jump into what have we been playing and or watching. Guys, I've been gaming, so I'll go a little bit later. Jose, have you done anything? What have you been playing?
I had a great week again because it's officially on summer break. So in addition to jumping into Warzone with Deja and Jeremy and Dan, where I got just absolutely destroyed, like it wasn't even close. I still had a great time. Deja, great to see you. Great to play with you, of course. I also played some other games on my own. So I got in this like kick where there's that new game coming out called The Lost Wild, which is like a Jurassic Park-esque. We saw it at Summer Game Fest, and I was like, man, that looks really cool, but that's not going to be for a while. Well, as it were, I had 3 games in my wish list on Steam that I was like, they all had demos, and they're all like dinosaur-esque games. And so I really was like, oh, let's try them out. So in order of amount of fun that I had, the least fun one. Sorry, I'm looking right now. I should have had this prep.
Are you talking?
You're good. No, you're good. Hey, it's okay, Jose.
Go ahead, Dan.
It's okay. No, I was just going to say, while you're looking that up, the Muffin Mon, guys, there's a deal right now. IGN just tweeted, I buy power pre-built with a 9070 XT, 17. Everybody go buy it.
Yes,
Buy
300 more than a Steam machine.
It's only going to get more expensive. It's only going to get everything. If you're interested in a PC, start buying these deals while you can.
9070 is a very
It's a great card.
GPU.
It's a great card. Don't worry about ray tracing. Bacon's going to say DLSS and ray tracing. Who cares? Pure rasterization. Am I right, Bacon?
If you're into that kind of thing.
Okay. One of the
is in the
rare
chat. Good to
times
see Ains.
Ains says I'm around while you guys are live. Ains, you're always around. Don't lie to me.
He
You're
just
just
chooses
playing.
not to watch
Yeah, you're
us.
just playing games. You're just gaming
Good to
without
see you,
us. You're just gaming without us, Ains.
So anyway, the first one I tried was called Tempest Triad. Not as much fun as I was hoping. Also, Bacon will appreciate this. I had to play mouse and keyboard because the demo didn't support a controller. Ooh, I'm really not good, but it was fun. And it was basically like you're crawling around in the haze, and all of a sudden something happens with like a time loop, and you're stuck, and there's dinosaurs in the present. And then I hit a glitch where like this one dinosaur, the one with the really long claws. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Velociraptor.
No, it is in
I
Jurassic
know what you're
Park.
talking about. I know what you're talking about,
Cyberpunk.
Jose. I know what you're talking about.
What was it called?
I don't know. Oh, Tempest Triad was this one. And it got glitched where like it was stuck in this corner, and then I couldn't get past it because as soon as you touch it, you just die. And I was like, okay, not cool. So then the next one I tried was it was better, which I really liked, and it was called. Sorry, they're not in order on my.
It's okay. It's okay. Ains also says hi, everyone. Hope everyone's good. Ains, also, will you invite Logan onto the show? He's really bummed that you never invited him onto Season Gaming. So just letting you know.
His feelings are hurt.
So then the next one I tried was called De-Extinction, which was a little cooler. It definitely better graphics. It is supported HDR stuff, which was cool on the OLED, and it definitely had like a you're creeping around. It's like an investigative game, and that was like hiding from raptors and stuff like that, and kind of a little bit puzzle-esque. And like there's a moment where you have to hide in this thing, and this raptor comes in looking for you, and it's creepy. But it was pretty cool. That one was okay. De-Extinction, I like that one better. But the best one was the one I thought was going to be kind of dumb. It's actually called Claude, but it was awesome. Like a claw, like scratching Claude. It was like a full-on, like you get guns and like you're investigating in a Jurassic Park theme park, and it was like very Resident Evil, where like you have to go find this wrench and then you go turn this thing, and then it was really cool. So I didn't buy any of them. Those are all demos. If you have Steam, you can check all those out.
That one's not out yet.
No, none of these are out
Yeah,
yet.
these are all demos.
But this one is supposed to release in July, in like a month, and it was definitely the most polished one. So we'll see how it comes out. If some of the early reviews are decent, I'll definitely pick that one up. It was cool. So
Wait,
Press
Captain
engine
Logan, there's
Yeah.
no way you just beat
So
a
guys,
game you got today. And paid
Captain
full price
Logan
for it.
paid $70 for Star Fox Remake, and it's already beaten. Just he sent us a picture like 5 hours ago saying he picked it up.
What? Well, thanks for being the canary in the coal mine or the trial tester for that one for me, Logan. I'll wait for a deep sale on that one.
Freddy Conductor says, are you guys dropping into Impulse? No, but
the hell is
Ains
Impulse?
and Eric have been raving about it, and Luke too. Everybody, Luke, I'm doing you a solid. Everybody use
not even
Luke's
here.
code. I know he's not here, but I'll hook him up.
yeah, what's his code? Put it in the chat for everybody. Go use
Guys,
his code.
everybody
Help out.
use Luke's code. Actually, no,
Ains has a code,
Ains is
too.
here. Never mind. Ains is here. You put
use
your code
Ains's
in.
Code. Don't give Luke credit for not being
I'll type
here.
it in the chat. Read it out loud.
Ains, put in your code.
Ooh, Jose, this product is
the hell is
not
Impulse?
available to request.
Maybe from your phone. It's on. I'm looking at it right now in Steam.
Yeah,
on my computer.
dude, these are all demos. You have to look up demo on there.
Trying to get us a key for it.
Oh, a key. Gotcha. No worries. I'm actually happy to pay for it. It was fun. Like, it was a cool game, and it was in the demo. There were some things that were clearly blocked off for the demo that I was like, oh, I'll check that out sometime. If you're looking for like a little bit of a creepy mix, but you get guns and stuff, so like you can do that. It's you're fine against them.
Here's Ains's code for anyone in Impulse is the Titanfall ripoff bacon.
Yeah, it looks like that game that-
B9X dash AOC Alexandria or
Ocasio-Cortez.
Ocasio-Cortez. That's what it is. That's what it is. Thank you.
The price is right for Impulse.
And Luke Lore's Impulse code MUI
Hang on.
D Delta Hotel.
One more time. Sorry.
Mike. What's you, Jose?
I don't know.
Bacon. Uniform. Igloo.
Oh,
Delta
It's Ida.
Hotel.
Igloo. What the hell?
Did you know what I said meant?
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills here.
Do you guys not know the NATO alphabet?
No, I don't know all of them. I know. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, Foxtrot, Golf, Hotel. What was it?
Gecko, isn't it?
What was I?
India.
No.
India?
I is Ida.
Juliet. Kilo.
Jesus.
Mike.
Mike.
Like Ain said, it's a fun game. It's only $15 this week, and it has no battle
What's
pass or
N?
store. It's just a fun game, fast-paced shooting.
Dear
What's
God.
N?
Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta Echo
What's N?
Foxtrot Golf Hotel.
No,
India,
just wait.
Juliet, Kilo.
I'm right. See, I've been right. What's N?
Mike. November.
No, stop. So November, Oscar. Oh, I'm a nope.
Okay.
I have no idea what P is.
Think good pizza.
Okay.
Different branches of the military uses different phonetic alphabets.
What is it?
Just so you
Papa.
know.
And his
Papa,
nerd.
that's right. Oh, wait. P. Quebec. I knew that. R is
Romeo.
Romeo, Sierra, Tango,
You're cheating.
uniform,
He's cheating. Look, he's
Violet.
reading over
No,
here.
I'm not. Violet. V.
He's
No,
looking
I'm
to the
not.
left over
V.
here.
Whiskey. W. X-ray.
Let's move on, please.
What's Z?
Yankee Zulu.
Zulu.
Zulu. God dang it! I'm so close. Anyway, Bacon is disgusting. Yeah, well, Bacon was also in the military, and I've never even fired a gun.
I was also in law enforcement.
Actually, I
We
have.
used the phonetic alphabet in law enforcement too, but it was
I was
different.
close. Papa's lame. That's a dumb one. Okay, Bubble Boy, what have you been playing?
Well, hang on. I got one more real quick, and then I'm done, I promise. I also, for the first time, I bought it probably a year ago on a Steam sale. I finally jumped into Black Mesa, which is it's Half-Life 2, but like up-res to modern thing. And it's cool. I'm enjoying it quite a bit.
Nice.
And in honor of that, and the 4th of July, I'm giving away a code. Shout out to Emotionless Taco for giving us a code for Black
It's about
Mesa.
time.
So if you want to join, you got to send us somewhere in Discord, social media, YouTube, your best hot dog photo on 4th of July. Best hot dog photo, because we love some
nice.
glizzies on this show. Gets a free copy of Black Mesa. We'll do it after the 4th of July to give away.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I've been playing.
Can I enter?
No, absolutely you cannot enter. You eat hot dogs 3 days a week, bud. That's not fair.
Bubble Boy, why don't you tell us your notes on the Steam sale that you wanted to point out first before what have you been playing? It's a huge Steam sale, you guys.
There's some just absolute must buys on here. The top of the list, The Witcher 3 for $3.99.
Still haven't played it.
That's unbelievable. If
I also
a great
own
price.
you don't have it,
I
just
own it
in
on Steam,
case,
too.
If you've never played it, just in case, go ahead and buy that. The Dead Space remake, $5.99.
Also own it. Great price.
Fantastic. Hitman World of Assassination.
I
The
should probably
game
get
that keeps on giving.
It's
$2.99.
Chance, is that the whole game? All of it is on there.
No.
Okay.
It's the whole like what originally came out, and then you can get on loaded and get the deluxe pack. I think the deluxe pack is an extra like 30 right now. But they have all those free play events and stuff. That game just keeps on giving.
So, Bubble Boy, the next one you have mentioned here, I'm thinking about just making the switch and playing all of my games on Steam because of this right here.
We'll tell the people what it is.
Number 4, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is only $20 on Steam right now. I already played Remake.
really?
I played Remake already on Steam. I played 16 on Steam. I think I'm just going to do it all on
I bought
Steam.
it for you, didn't
Oh
I?
yeah, I do have it. It's blacked out.
I bought it for you.
Rebirth, $20. I think I'm going to do it, you guys, just
Not
to
for
prepare.
$20 either, for the record.
For the whole
you
thing,
should,
I know.
Daniel. You absolutely should. And then this one's a little bit of a stretch, but hey, I bought it. All 16 mainline Assassin's Creed games for a low price of $169.27, which actually at $10 a game. That's not bad.
What about this, you guys? Spider-Man 2, is it worth $40 on Steam?
It shouldn't. It's so old. How? No.
Here's a banger. Sex, Secrets, and Used Tech is $15.29 on Steam.
Okay. What about this one, Bubble Boy? Alien Isolation, $11.99.
No.
How is Pragmata not on
Okay,
sale?
I have another one. Okami HD, $10.
No.
Okay. Is it even worth playing? Okay, then never
I
mind.
tried once.
I
I'm telling you, man, $2.99. Did you ever play Hitman?
no,
At all?
I never
Dude,
played any of them. Oh, I played
$2.99
all the ones up until the new ones.
Dude, $2.99 worth
Okay,
every.
okay, what
freaking
about this
penny.
one,
If you
Bubble
hate-
Boy?
Time out. If you think about this, if you hate it, that was a QPC. If you love it,
You're right. I really should. It'd probably be great on my ally. Who am I kidding? Okay, what about this one?
fantastic.
This one I'm very interested in, you guys. Star Wars Outlaws, $17.49.
That's a
Yeah,
great
because
price,
you can get the
dude.
achievements.
You can play that in Game Pass on
I
Ubisoft
want
Plus.
Steam
achievements.
achievements.
Yep, not with the achievements.
First Pacific Kazan is only $35.
$17.
Those were two at the top of my list. Yeah,
Alone
much
in
is-
the Dark is only $12.
How much is Berserker?
35.
35.
Dying Light 2, $11.99.
You know what's
Okay,
on
Chance.
sale? Division 2, Battle for New York. I'm picking that up today.
Yes, thank God. Yes, I've got that on my ally, Jose. I'm ready to play it even when I'm on vacation. We're ready to roll. Logan, we're doing it tonight. We're back on the Division 2, boys. Okay,
Way to
Chance.
stand your ground and save some money, Chapo. I love it.
Chance. What about this one? $11.99. Final Fantasy X 10-2 HD remaster.
12, man. Go 12.
Okay.
And one we keep.
I have
forgetting,
12. I already own
I
12.
believe Ains put in there $9.99 for Resident Evil 4. I think that's what he's talking about.
Oh, Jose and I already bought. I have every game on
I have all
Resident
this.
Evil.
I have all the Resident Evil.
By the way,
games
Jose,
now.
I also have Revelations installed.
we'll have
for
to
whenever
jump
you're
that
ready
too.
to
That'd
go.
be sick.
You need
Maybe
to
we
install
get back
those.
from break or vacation. That'd be
Install
sick.
those, yeah. Chance, what about this one? Actually, this goes for Jose. Chronos: The New Dawn, 30. Wait until it's 20.
If you have lots to play, it's probably worth waiting. But if you don't,
Okay.
it's a dope game. It would be a great
wait.
October game for the record.
wait.
Except we're gonna have Halloween and stuff. So.
Chance, what about this? Final Fantasy VII, $4.79.
Like the Windows edition, the old school
Yes.
one, or the.
You're never gonna play it.
Absolutely, dude. Yes, he will.
Final
Ratchet-
Fantasy 9. I gotta
you
get
won't.
to 9. I gotta finish 9. You guys.
Ratchet and Clank, $23.99.
I'm telling you, Hitman: World of Assassination, $2.99. There is the value there is unmatched.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater is only 15.
Oh,
1 and 2.
So what I have been playing, I don't know how I didn't miss it. I purposely wasn't playing it because I was like, oh, that looks kind of childish. There's no way. And it was right around the time all these games were like, oh, they're Souls-like. Oh, they're kind of like Elden Ring. And I was like, no, none of them are. There's like Liza P, and then there's From games, and that's about it. Another Crab's Treasure is fantastic.
Great
Who
game.
else was
is
talking about
very,
that?
Fun game.
Was that
very
Jose,
good.
right? Yeah.
It's a great game.
So good, and that's
Harder than you
that's like
think.
a AAA game for all I'm for what I'm concerned for, because it just keeps giving. It just keeps adding new, like not simple to learn systems that are very hard to master. Yeah, I have been very frustrated a few times. It's adorable and super challenging and just awesome. So another Crab's Treasure, go check it out. Another one that I've been very pleasantly impressed with is Call of Duty Vanguard, and I know it gets shit on from the Call of Duty ranks, but I enjoyed it. I thought the way they did the campaign was really cool. The story was I kept seeing it was they were like, oh, you can't follow around. I liked the way they presented.
Yes, it was kind of like Battlefield with the stories of each character.
And I'm glad you made that comparison because I was like, I think they did it better than Battlefield, and I think it was after Battlefield, so
because it was more coherent. They came together.
Yep.
AC Shadows is 32.
I bought that someplace. What did you think of the sniper mission in the snow? Right, the Russian sniper. That was the one that stood out to me. That was the one
none of them were like, this is ghillie suit or ghillied up or whatever it is, obviously. But it was fun. I had fun playing, and I wasn't gonna do 1,000 out of 1,000, but I was like, oh, I don't want to stop now, so I'm on to zombies. And
is it working? Are the achievements working for you? Because they were busted on Steam.
Every single one so far.
Dang it!
Every single.
Am I gonna have to replay all of them on Xbox now?
You might. And then we have been watching. I watched the series premiere, and Bacon, you're gonna have to help me with this, or maybe Chapeau. I have no idea what's going on in House of the Dragon. And we watched that first episode and I loved it, but who's that again? So I need someone to send me a primer for who the hell everybody is in that show. I love it. I want to like it more than we did. It's hard right now. And then we are finishing Friends and Neighbors with John Hamm on Apple TV. That show kicks ass.
Did you watch Widow's Bay yet?
After that.
Okay, good.
We can only do like one from one app at a time. So
cool.
Nice. Bacon, what have you been playing?
Oh, no, time out. Sorry. And then I started listening to, at Chapeau's request, Dungeon Crawler Carl, and that book kicks ass.
So good. I also bought a Kindle on Prime Day for that.
Nice.
Oh, nice. So if you know how to read, I know our audience is, give or take 50% can probably read. If you know how, I suggest reading it. If you don't know how to read,
no judgment. I love you.
Yeah. Bubble Boy, what if I get Allie to read me that book by Bobby Bach that you bought me a while ago, and then she just tells me what it's about? Would that count as me reading it?
If you can count an Audible as reading,
oh, I disagreed with you on
the
that.
Wilkes insurrection.
Bacon, what have you been playing, brother?
Again, I'm really slacking in gaming, but I did finally roll credits on 007. I'm landing
your game of the year contender.
I'm landing at 84, 85.
Okay.
The last mission is a prologue or epilogue. Which one's at the end?
Epilogue.
The epilogue mission was a little lengthy for me. I'm like, oh god, you could have ended where you ended. I didn't find the last mission to be necessary, but there were some cool parts about it, and absolutely fantastic game. If you like I've said at least for 5 weeks now, that if you're a Bond fan, you will like that game.
Nice.
It's incredible.
That's it though. Just
that's as far as gaming. I've been trying to start Final Fantasy IV for days, and I've spent more time trying to get my Steam controller working on Xbox that I'm just going to resign that it's only going to work on Steam because they haven't released drivers for this thing on Xbox. You want to do something solid?
Wait. Bacon, Jose wanted to know more about it, and I do too. So here's a question for you: is it more comfortable to hold? Do you feel like the thumbsticks are in a better position?
Substantially more comfortable than the DualSense. And
how so?
It does.
Give me some details. Why?
You think because of the girth of it that it would weigh more, but it doesn't.
I wish I had that problem.
Like it's, I don't know if it shows how my thumbs.
Do you feel like see, look at let's look at the angles. Bacon, get yours more. Do you see how mine are more? I want it to be more 45 degree. I'm more at what angle would you say this is, Jose? I don't know math.
At 25.
Okay.
Right. It makes
is it
you
more of a 45?
It makes you index your thumbs higher than on the DualSense. I feel like I would be playing on the trackpads. And
oh no, thanks.
Okay.
What if you have tiny little thumbs?
And then my thumbs do touch each other sometimes when have both sticks going the same way. I don't know why I would have both sticks going the same way, because I'm moving right and then aiming left.
Wait,
but
what?
He's saying his thumbs touch.
When you put both sticks together, Your
That's what
thumbs
Eric
can
complains
touch.
about.
That can happen plenty of times if you're moving but looking that way. That can. I'm saying what about?
I've
why would
never.
that not happen?
Eric talks about this too, Chance. I've literally never felt my thumbs making contact with each
No,
other
never. What I'm saying is
on a symmetrical stick.
correct. I have never had it happen. That would annoy the shit out of me, Bacon. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often to you if it happens at all. That's crazy.
I mean, it's just there. I'm just holding it. And I don't know if I'd noticed it while playing, but just me holding it now, just holding it for reference for you guys, my thumbs can touch.
Yeah.
But
Interesting.
The cool thing about this is you go onto a game and you have community profiles. People have already mapped things, set tensions, set triggers, set whatever the palm sensors do or this sensor does, and you literally hit download and it loads that profile right on your controller and saves it for that game. Like, you can have infinite number of profiles for all your games because of that. And it's absolutely, and it's seamless. You literally click on the controller, click on the hub, find a profile, and then there's a brief description of what the profile is, what the track, like turning gyro on, gyro off. So you don't have to go into you don't have to go into the settings and do them all yourself. You're just like, well, that one will probably work. Boom, instantly is on your controller. So there is some crazy tech. So much so that this is actually making me thinking of just going to Steam full time because
That's what I'm doing.
Xbox is making me angry
Hot
right
take,
now.
you guys. I've become more of a
I hate that
fan
D-pad.
of the thumbstick, Jose, which is like the PlayStation style, where it's like the rounded but with the outer ring, not quite concave, not quite convex. And I actually think I found out why, Jose, is because there is good grip on these GameSir ones, unlike the DualSense, which just slips through my thumbs all the
How do
time.
you
So
play on that D-pad on that GameSir? That looked like a child's toy.
yeah, it's not.
That's terrible.
Well, here's
A
the better,
circular D-pad
Here's
is
here's the
awful.
better one.
Okay, that's a little better.
so I just don't have another one to put on there, and I like the
Bacon, what are
lasers.
the back buttons? Like
Dude, they are perfectly placed. Like my fingers index on those,
not unlike the Razer Wolverine V3 Pro.
We just
Yes,
need
it's-
two, right, Jose? Just two is
I
enough.
like I
options
need
are
to.
better, but like the button placement, this controller does not feel as bulky as you guys originally thought it would. Like looking at this, you're like, wow, those trackpads. It's almost Duke style when you're looking at it, but when you're holding it, it is not an issue. And the haptics in the trackpads are something else.
Yeah. Ains has left us. He's on Impulse. I can see it on Discord right now. See you later, Ains. Guys, let's Bacon. Let's get your review on that. We'll see it up on the channel here shortly. I'll try to go quickly, guys. I beat 2 games this week. Number 29 for the year, Astrobot, PS5 Pro, Platinum Trophy number 61, 20 hours, June 2026. I said, this game is fun and well made, but I have no idea how it won Game of the Year. It feels like a reskinned Mario Odyssey. I like the level design and gameplay mechanics more than Mario Odyssey, but the DualSense gimmicks got to be annoying. I had to blow into my controller multiple times. The haptics got to be annoying. There's parts, Jose, where you have to like rebuild the stupid PS5, and I'm like, I just want to skip this. This is not fun. Doing it one time was fun. I don't need to do it again. I'm glad I played it, but I don't think it does anything special at the same time. 8 out of 10. I'm being generous because it's good for kids, Jose. Do I think you should buy it or a PlayStation for it, Jose? No, I don't. I think Mario Odyssey is just as good. It might be better for some people. I preferred the shorter level design in Astrobot, though. I will say that. And then the other game, Jose, and you're the only one who's played or beaten this. Number 30 for the year, Replaced. Xbox PC Game Pass, 1,000 out of 1,000 Achievos, 17 hours, June 2026. Jose, Replaced was a frustrating one for me. On one hand, I love the art design, the graphics, and some of the combat. But on the other hand, I found the controls to be hit or miss. The combat didn't happen enough. The game was a bit boring. The platforming seems cool, but doesn't work well. The powers seem fun, but you don't use them enough. The story seems interesting, but it could use voice acting. These are the ups and downs of Replaced. I think it's worth a try on Game Pass, but I cannot recommend it as a buy. 6 out of 10. Great art design, but just an okay game. What did you think, Jose?
I think it's fair. I would have given it a 7 probably.
Really?
Just because I thought it was a cool story. I did like the story and the graphics, and I think it was a hair long-winded. Like, I think it didn't need to be as long. I liked doing some of the puzzle things where you have to go talk to this guy and know that it goes to this thing. Like, I liked that piece of it. I could see how that gets annoying if you don't like it, but I think that's fair. I wouldn't give it more than a 7, which is a bummer because I was really like a demo of it would be awesome. As a game, it was okay.
Yeah, could have. A sequel probably would be way better, but who knows if that would happen. Guys, let's close the show like we always do with the best food we had this week, Bubble Boy.
Wow. It's like there's a party in my mouth and everyone's invited.
I'll go quickly. Jose, I need you to add a QPC to the list and a Chipotle burrito. Guys, that was the best food I had this week. After Grayson's final 3-on-3 game, he played great. I'm so proud of that kid. He's playing hard. He had a reverse layup, and he wasn't even looking at the hoop, you guys. He just kind of chucked it backwards, banked it perfectly under the hoop. It was amazing. I got a QPC, add lettuce, mayo, delete the mustard, Jose. Of course, a Filet-O-Fish, and of course, a spicy McChicken for the air, land, and sea combo meal standard. And then tonight, double chicken, Chipotle honey chicken, queso, Chipotle chips, guac, corn salsa. Absolutely. Telling you, Jose, I tell you this every week or every time I have it. This damn Chipotle that's been there since high school for us is still one of the best ones in the nation. It always hits. So best food I had this week. Bubble Boy, what about you?
Let me piggyback right off of that. The Chipotle honey chicken at Chipotle, it needs to be a regular. It needs to be a mainstay.
Love it.
It is the perfect blend of sweet and spicy. The only sweet and spicy thing that I think might be better is that Jack Link's beef jerky. They're different.
Sweet and hot. The sweet and hot.
It's different. And maybe those Lays, I don't want to get into it because they're all S tier. That needs to stay. And Ashley even made a comment on the girth and the size of this thing. And I did it with with light rice. And she's like, oh, I was expecting it to be smaller. And I was like, yeah, so was I.
That's what she said.
Exactly. I'm not positive that they didn't go double protein with the less. I don't know. I'm telling you. And it was fantastic. This was the Colorado Springs one.
Interesting. Bacon, what about you? Anything cool this week?
Shout out to the sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle.
Oh, yeah.
So goated. That was my favorite part about one of my short of playing
so
golf,
good, dude.
Short of playing golf weekly, our route is leave the house at like 6 a.m., hit Mickey D's, get to the golf course. We're usually on the first tee by 8 a.m. This morning, it just hit the spot.
Man. It is so good, dude.
It is so
McGriddles,
goated.
man.
Like the McGriddle has, I mean, I don't know how people just order a standard ass sausage sandwich.
There is time for that.
Yeah, there are moments.
I don't
It's
think there
not
is.
bad.
If you're choosing a standard over a McGriddle, you're just doing it wrong. I'm sorry.
Especially when they go on like super sale. Like
I get them free in the app. That's why, bud.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
Jose,
good.
what about you? Best food that you had this week before I get to the chat?
Well, the best part was honestly Father's Day because I woke up. My daughters were like, "What do you want to do for lunch?" And they were like, "Do you want to go to Popeyes?" They knew exactly what I wanted to do.
That chicken Popeyes.
So we had that for lunch, which was absolutely fantastic. And then we also, a separate day, went to Chipotle, and it was delightful, like a perfect size, nothing skimped. I didn't.
He doesn't.
I didn't
like
get
it. He doesn't like it.
I like the staples, man. I don't need any fancy Mexican foods.
And I'm not usually trying to go down that road, but it just slaps, man.
Totally fair. So that's what I had. And also, real quick, I forgot to mention earlier, watched a couple quick movies. They Will Kill You on HBO. It was a fun time if you're looking for kind of a fun horror movie. And then I saw Hokum. That was a lot scarier. That was with Ben from Parks and Rec. I can't think of what his real name is right now. And then what was the other one that I watched? Oh, Kraken, which is about a kraken, but it was a Norwegian film. Kind of wild. If you're interested in horror, check those 3 out.
Like a butt cracking?
Whoa.
Very different.
Guys, I'm looking at my lightning tracker. We are absolutely getting swarmed out. So we've had some crazy thunderstorms the past 2 nights, crazy hail. It's been crazy over here, but that's okay. We need the rain. Guys, I just want to show out the comments from the chat real quick. Silken, it said the haptics hurt my hand in the opening the dumb capsules. Yeah, too many haptics and Astrobot. And Silken also said replaced is 2 hours too long, but 7 is where I'd like to. Yeah, I agree. By the end, I just wanted it to end.
Yep.
Freight Conductor said my wife made homemade Southwest style egg rolls. Nissa said best food was peanut butter cup ice cream in
Hyannis?
someplace. All right. Also been playing Dragon Age Inquisition, and Todd says Old El Paso has a has a Mexican pizza kit, and it was awesome. Just add some chorizo to the ground
All
beef.
that chorizo that Victoria buys.
Oh
Soy-
yeah,
soy
the
riso.
soy
Yeah.
riso. Taco, Motionless Taco says, can't remember if I mentioned, but I went to Smoking Fins and Fish and Chips,
Oh,
and the Dragon Roll sushi
God, I love
was
fish and chips.
fire. Absolutely, guys.
Fish and
Gentlemen,
goated.
Bacon's favorite. This has been the Nerd Chat episode 269.
Nice.
Thank you, Bubble Boy. Gaming Cooked. My name is Daddy D Wally. You can follow me at Daddy D Wally across all social media. You can follow the show at the Nerd Chat Podcast. Shout out to the chat tonight. You guys were awesome. Thank you as always for being here. And Jose, where can people find you?
You can find me Chipotle Bear everywhere. You can probably find me spending more money than I should on the Steam sale. And then you can find us back in New York so that we can get
That's
this
hell yeah. And speaking of New York, Captain Logan said I'd air fried hamburger with chips and coleslaw. Absolutely
You can
amazing.
air fry a
Logan.
hamburger.
And by the way, somebody put Todd Oxtra on a 2-day permaban. He said McGriddle will give you a heart attack. Who cares?
Yeah,
I'm permaban.
I think
That-
I
you
think
know
everything
that
going
for
on in our country right now is
Yeah.
giving me a heart attack. I might as well have
Bacon.
some joy with a McGriddle.
Where can people find you?
Oh, you can find me on Twitter, and oddly getting ready to watch the NBA Summer League because we have a number 2 draft pick that's about to light this world on fire. And I always watch Summer League because I'm a freak.
Bacon, is that the guy you wanted, the BYU guy?
No, he went 1.
He went 1? Okay.
Yeah, but we got the pure shooter, the
Okay.
dude averaged like 33 points a game in high school, like true Kobe Bryant here.
Bubble Boy, where can people find you?
Tuning in to the Major League Baseball draft
Oh,
combine.
that's
We
right.
talked about him a little bit last week, but Bacon just reminded me, speaking of high school sports, our buddy E-Man, who wants to be a guest on the show soon.
Ethan
to be-
Waxman. Everybody look him up. Go to MLB Draft.
He, on the first day of the combine, he had the fastest velocity of any pitch there.
That's
So
sick.
he gonna get drafted, I think. And he wants to come on the show and give us his Gen Z impressions of gaming in the year of 2026.
All right. As always, Steam lovers, newly converted Steam lovers like myself, see you online.
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 The Nerd Chat, an Xbox podcast, is a podcast celebrating all things gaming, food, and the good old days. The show was created by Daniel Walenzik, and you can follow him at Daddy D Wally across all social media. The assistant to the co-host is Jose Martinez, and you can follow him at Chipotle_Bear. The assistant to the co-host is Chance Siegel, and you can follow him at BubbleBoyN7. The intern to the assistant to the co-hosts is Jason Jarrett, and you can follow him at XBaconGaming. You can also follow the show at The Nerd Chat across all social media. And as always, see you online.